Hey there, my dear viewers. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I'm excited to share with you an extraordinary story that I recently came across. It's a story about an alien that telepathically connected with a human to share a message about enlightenment and first contact. Now, we all know that we are not alone in this universe, and the possibility of extraterrestrial life has always fascinated us. But, what if I told you that a human was chosen to be contacted by an alien and given a message about enlightenment? Sounds unbelievable, right? But trust me, it happened. It all started with John, an ordinary guy like you and me, who was out walking his dog one night. Suddenly, he felt a strange sensation in his head, like someone was trying to communicate with him. At first, he thought he was going crazy, but then he heard a voice in his head. He turned around to see who it was, but there was no one around. The voice continued, clear and strong. John was scared and confused. He had never experienced anything like this before. It wasn't until the voice identified itself as an alien that John started to panic. The alien had been observing humans for a long time and had chosen John to communicate with because of his open-mindedness and willingness to listen. The alien had a message to share about enlightenment and first contact. John was hesitant at first, but as the alien spoke, he began to feel a sense of calm and understanding. It was as if the alien was speaking directly to his soul. John listened intently as the alien spoke, fascinated by its words. The alien explained that enlightenment was not something that could be achieved through external means, such as material possessions or power. Rather, it was an internal process that required self-awareness, self-reflection, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The alien spoke about how humans often focused on the physical aspects of life, chasing after wealth, fame, and status, but ultimately those things were empty and unfulfilling. True happiness could only be found by looking inward and connecting with one's own consciousness. The alien also talked about first contact and how humans were not alone in the universe. The alien emphasized the importance of maintaining an open mind and heart when it comes to encountering new forms of life. It urged humans to embrace the differences that exist between different species and to seek understanding and cooperation rather than fear and aggression. The alien stressed that this was a crucial time in human history, and that we needed to be prepared for the possibility of first contact. John was amazed by the experience and felt like he had been given a glimpse into a whole new world. As the conversation came to an end, the alien thanked John for his openness and willingness to listen. John was amazed by the experience and felt like he had been given a glimpse into a whole new world. He shared the story with his friends and family, but most of them dismissed it as a hallucination. However, John knew in his heart that it was real and that the message was important. This experience changed John's perspective on life. He started to focus more on his inner self, meditating and practicing mindfulness. He also became an advocate for open-mindedness and acceptance, spreading the message of the alien to anyone who would listen. And that's the amazing story of how an alien telepathically connected with a human to share a message about enlightenment and first contact. This experience raises a lot of questions about the nature of our existence and the possibility of life beyond our planet. If you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be bringing you more incredible stories and content like this in the future. It's important to keep an open mind when it comes to the possibility of extraterrestrial life and first contact. The message of the alien was one of acceptance, understanding, and cooperation. These are qualities that we could all benefit from, not just in the context of encountering new forms of life, but also in our daily lives. Thank you for watching, and I hope this story has left you feeling inspired and enlightened. Remember, the answers we seek may not always come from where we expect them to, but they are always out there waiting for us to discover them.